Hey, what's up, guys? It is Cena, and you all know what last night was. It was Great Balls of Fire, and it actually went by better than I thought. I actually thought the pay per view was kind of not gonna be that good because of how creative they made the name of the pay per view, but after watching it, um, like I was mind blown. Like I saw Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman in the ambulance match. Like I was pretty surprised how it ended. Like how the segment went. Like even before, I mean after the match. Like Roman Reigns was going to spear Strowman. Strowman got away, and Roman just flew into the ambulance. And then Strowman just closed the doors. And just like that, the match was over. Strowman won that one. But then Roman coming out of the ambulance and then spearing his boots out. And then he grabs the light part that is for the arena, and he just right onto the skull of Strowman. And then, all right. Oh wait, that was during the match. Yeah. After the match, he put Strowman in the ambulance. Roman grabbing the driver out of the ambulance. He was driving the ambulance, and then he drove backstage, and then there was a trailer behind him, and Roman went into reverse, and then he just slammed that ambulance while Strowman was in there. And it took a lot to get that side door to open, and that was awesome. Like, that would have been cool. That would have been great if he just came out and he's still on his feet. I'm not finished with you, you know. But now he was still on his feet though. But he was just kind of like, well, like if you've watched pay per view and his head was like busted open, bleeding. There were a couple superstars who were busted open last night, and Strowman was one of them. And then let's talk about the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. As I predicted, Brock Lesnar won the match, but Samoa Joe did had some good effort though. I think Samoa Joe did a good job trying. You can tell he just wants that Universal Championship, but like he had the Coquita clutch, and then Lesnar just picking him up F5 and retains. And I think I heard a room, and again, why I picked Lesnar because just like I think how it might plan is like Reigns versus Lesnar. We could have like maybe a triple threat or maybe a fatal four way, like Lesnar, Joe, Reigns, and Strowman. Maybe that could happen at SummerSlam. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll have to find out. Let's see what happens on Raw tonight. And then there was Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. Sasha won by countout, which means Alexa is still the champion. So, I mean, I did get it right for her winning the match, but Bliss is still the champ. So, I don't know. I guess, I mean, she's still in the match, huh? I don't know. It doesn't matter. And then, Enzo versus Big Cass. That match did not last long at all. Cass just destroyed Enzo, as like about everyone predicted. And Big Cass also has a new theme. Came out with a new theme song. Like it's his new Evil Heel theme song, and he's got his own Titantron and everything. I guess their tag team is done. And then oh yeah, the kickoff show was a cruiserweight match. Neville versus Tozawa. Just as predicted, Neville still the cruiserweight champion. He has been he he is a king of the cruiserweights. He has been reigning, defending that. Like he's been taking out all the cruiserweights. Like no one's on the Neville level. And then Ambrose versus Miz. Just this, I think this was a pretty easy prediction that Miz would win, and of course he had the Miz Taraj and Maurice out there, so there was like 3 people out there with him, so it was predictable that Miz was gonna win. I mean, Ambrose did hit the dirty deeds, but without the ref even noticing, Maurice just put his foot up on the rope. But then and when the ref wasn't looking, like there'd be like the Miz Taraj taking out Ambrose and stuff, skull crushing finale, and then he just retains, just as I predicted. And then the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus, 30-minute Iron Man match. I also got that one right, that the Sheamus and Cesaro was going to retain. It ended 4-3 with Cesaro getting the last pinfall fall. The Hardys, they almost tied it. Jeff Hardy almost tied it, but it was like 2 seconds. It was too late, so he couldn't do it. So yeah, I think that's all. That's everything. And oh yeah, they had Kurt Hawkins versus Slater during the ambulance part. Yeah. So yeah, those are my reactions and results. So bye bye.